How's it going, my little homies? It's your boy, homie G, and I'm back. Okay, so this video is going to be on an important topic regarding the use of your cell phone. So, many of you are quite responsible with your cell phones, and you should be commended for it because these days, teens are not all responsible for how they use their cell phone. Okay, now let's talk about one way in which teens misuse their cell phone, other than the usual low level, using the phone in class, at school when you're not supposed to. That's nothing compared to what some teens are doing with their phones and their social network apps. Okay, let's talk about the use of Snap. So some of you, and I know this because, again, I worked as an assistant principal for 10 years. So since apps began, some of you have been using them inappropriately. And one such way became such a huge craze that, it got its own name. We're talking about sexting, okay, or sending nudes to other people, whether that be your interest, your love interest, or a boy if you're a girl, or a girl if you're a boy, okay? So basically, the use of phones to send nudes is wrong on so many levels. Let me start out by saying that if you are sending nudes to others, you will regret that decision the second it is out. Now, you may say, oh, it'll disappear. It's on Snap. Well, you've heard of taking a picture with your cell phone, right? That's how many times people just don't know that other people will take a snapshot of what they got from their Snap and really quickly and basically spread it through the social network to all the other friends, their homies or their girlfriends. And so if you don't ever want anything to go beyond the other person, don't send it at all, because chances are that other person will spread what you just sent that was inappropriate to others. Okay, and I've seen it happen. It destroys kids in schools. I've seen it happen at the high school level, and it basically made it so that this young person or these young people had to leave school. It was so awful. So why are you doing that? Number one, you don't have respect for yourself, okay? And that comes from many, many things. I'm not here to talk to you about all the reasons why you may not be respecting yourself, young lady or young man. But it definitely means you have really low self-esteem and you need help, okay? I can't give you the help through this video. My suggestion to you is you talk to counselors, see a therapist. Most likely your parents aren't going to be the ones you're going to want to go to. But that being said, you got to work on that self-esteem, because sending nudes is one of the worst things you can do for yourself. It shames you. You'll regret it immediately. The impact, you cannot ever measure the impact of how it's gonna play out. And I want you to understand that you don't need to be doing that to get attention from boys or from girls. You don't. You could be showing them snaps, Instagrams of yourself doing something positive in your life, doing your hobby, doing a good thing, volunteering in the community, building your character up, and showing that to other people who know you, who follow you, okay? Not making others see you this big. Because when you send a nude, nobody respects you. Nobody will respect you, okay? It's not what you think. You get that attention that you're hoping for, but it's so negative. It's not even negative. It's beyond negative, okay? There is no coming back from that kind of attention. You're going to have to move schools or, just hope that it wasn't that bad in terms of how it spread. And in terms of the disciplinary consequences, if you happen to have shared something like that at school, especially if you're sharing these posts. Now, guys, if you get a nude and you a sext message and you start sending that out, you will be in trouble as well, okay? If it's found out that you were disseminating, that means spreading that information, you could be facing suspension, okay? Because you're not doing anything good by the person who sent that. So it needs to stop with you. If you get it, you need to kill it. Okay, you need to not send it. If someone else is sending it, that's on them, but not make it part of you, because now you're going to end up in the chain of people who got involved in this mess, and you're going to get suspension or some other consequence. Now, Homie G doesn't rehearse any of these videos. This is straight from my heart to you, okay? So I want you to understand, I'm not here to be a YouTube sensation. I want you to just be the best you can be the best person you can be, okay? And so I don't take shoots on these videos. I just speak from the heart, and I'm telling you from the bottom of my heart, don't ever send a nude. I don't care to who it is. The phone could get stolen. That image will end up in social media somewhere, on Twitter, whatever, and you know, you're gonna be not ruined, but close to being ruined. Okay, so please be very careful in how you use your phone. Sexting and nudity shots, not appropriate. No way whatsoever you should ever be doing that, okay? This has been your boy, Homie G, coming at you, and I'm out. It's too long of a video now. 6 minutes, what? Peace.